So hi all, how are you all doing? Hope all of you are doing well. So today I'm going to make some lunch, and for that I have taken half a kilo of mutton, nice boneless mutton, not too much of fat or anything like that. Boneless, half kilo I've taken, and I'm going to make mutton kolhapuri. For that, there you go. I have taken a cooker, and this is how this is made. So there you go. Put the mutton into the cooker, and see, there is. I'm using uh, a ready-made masala today. So this is no promotion or anything. I'm going to just try this ready-made masala. I'm going to try this mutton mix. So let's see how it goes. According to the mix, see, this is the packet we get in it. We have to just slit open it, okay, and put all the contents in at one go. Yeah, hope you can see it well. And then you've got to stir it up well. And into this we have to add about 500 ml of water. So I have measured 500 ml and I'm pouring it in. This is what the recipe calls for. Again, stir it very well. Okay, so they have not mentioned to use any oil or salt or anything. So I'm just going with whatever they have said, and let's see how it turns out. Okay, so now I've put it in, and I'm going to cover this cooker. I'll cook it for about 30 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes, and I'll show it to you. So then this is my next dish that I'm going to make as we are about it. The mutton is cooking. So I'm going to make a liver fry, that's Kaleje fry. For that I have taken half a kilo of mutton liver. I have washed, soaked it in haldi, turmeric powder and salt for about 15 minutes. And I washed it really clean. I have cut it up. I have cut up two big onions. I have cut up two big tomatoes, and now I'll put on a pan and I'll fry the onions. Then I'll drop in the tomatoes, and then I'll show you what I'll do. So now the pan is on, the oil is hot, and I am dropping in my onions. Stir this well. Just let it become a little slightly translucent, then we drop in the tomatoes. See, the onions are translucent. So now I'll drop in my tomatoes with a little bit of curry leaf, because you know this is liver, so a little bit of curry leaf will give a nice odor, a nice smell to it. Stir this all very well, and now let it fry really well for about 10 minutes. Let the tomatoes get nicely soft and mushy, and as this is about it, I'll put in about a teaspoon of homemade ginger garlic paste. Okay, mix this together. And I'll put in some turmeric powder, haldi powder. Haldi powder. About half a teaspoon. Stir it very well. Then some garam masala. About half to quarter teaspoon of garam masala. Stir that too very well. And now let it fry nicely. Let it soften. Cover it and let it fry for about 5 to 10 minutes till the tomatoes soften. So now the onions and tomatoes are nicely fried. As I told you, it doesn't have to be brown. Okay. I will put in the liver. Kaleje. Stir it very well. And now I'll put in a nice helping of pepper powder. Put in about a teaspoon and then we'll see if we need more. Okay. Stir it very well and let it cook on low heat. Stir it. And then drop in some green coriander, cilantro. Just a handful. Stir that too very well. So the liver is coming along really well. It's almost done. I just dry it a bit. I'll let all the gravy get dry up. So I want it nice and dry. Okay. And here I put on another pot. I'm going to make the rice. Okay, today I'm making little special dishes because it's my husband's birthday. So that is why I've made the mutton and I've made the liver, and I'm going to make some masala rice due to my husband's birthday. As usual, wives try to do their best, and I'm one of those wives who's trying to do my best. So I hope all of you will like what I'm making, and I hope all of you will try it at home. I'm sure you'll make better things for your husband's birthdays. So this is my little special. So that's it. And now, as the oil is getting hot, I will put in some jeera, cumin seeds, about half a teaspoon. Then a piece of cinnamon and bay leaf, about one small star anise, and about one cardamom. Along with that, I have chopped up about one big onion. So that's one big onion I have chopped up that I've thrown in. Stir this up. I added few peppercorns and a little bit of fennel seeds. I'm using about 2 pieces of pandan leaves. Okay. Along with that, a teaspoon of homemade ginger garlic paste. Stir it all very well. Let the ginger garlic paste fry up well. A little bit of green coriander and a little bit of mint. Put that in as well. Stir this all well. and soaked basmati rice, half a kilo. I'm putting that in as well. Please measure your rice. 1:1.5. And I soak this with water, so it has water in it. So I will lessen the amount of water. It has already 3 cups. I will use another 3 cups, and that's it. This is hot water. Yeah. Right, I'll see if it has salt. No, I haven't put salt. So, salt to taste. Don't forget to slit about 1 or 2 green chilies. Okay, as you know, I don't use. So, but don't take it out from the recipe. It calls, green chili calls for the recipe. Okay, now we'll cover it and let it bubble, one bubble, and then lower it and to to sim, and let it bubble for about 15 minutes. Okay, so here is the mutton that we put in, and we cooked without anything, just the masala. So as I told you, I'm also trying this for the very first time. It tastes good, but salt and everything is good. But I feel I should add a little bit of tomatoes, so I'll add a little bit. So since I'm not very satisfied with this ready-made masala, I have cut up about 1 tomato and putting it in. And since it's very pungent, I have cut up 2 potatoes. And I'm also going to add some curd because it's very pungent. Okay. But okay, so let's see how this turns out. Let's see how all this turns out. And we don't need oil for this, but I'll just add just a little bit, as I'm feeling uncomfortable not adding anything. There you go. Just a little, just a little. Okay, stirred this all very well. And now I'll give it about another 3 whistles. So we are almost done now. I will show you how it comes along. The rice is also almost done. It's looking just the way we want it. Hope you can get a good view of it. Okay, and I'll show you how we plate it up. So here you go, my rice, the curry that we made, and this is the liver. You made fishy in your friend. So hope all of you will like this, and hope all of you will try it at home. So take care everyone. God bless.